Welcome back to Farthest Frontier. This is play from 0.9.2. Continuing where we left off, we're going to continue on the housing build, and we're also going to place the first stockyard. Let's start out by placing the stockyard. We want to try and get the market as soon as we can up and running to get the gold that we need to survive. Let's go ahead and place the smokehouse down so we can smoke our meats. And we're going to set a limit of 50 on our firewood so we don't overproduce it in the beginning, since we don't need that much. We don't want any wood to be wasted, since things are so hard to get in the beginning. Okay, let's get the sixth house in place. That'll get us the first 6 houses that we need to improve the population. And the storehouse is completed. Let's go ahead and place another hunter. There's another deer location here. We got quite lucky with the amount of deer we started with, but the fertility isn't the greatest on the crops, so it's going to end up balancing out. And let's remember to make sure these circles don't overlap so we don't overhunt the deer in this location. Let's go ahead and put down the saw pit. It's important we get sawing logs as soon as possible. Here's our first immigration, so we're doing pretty good here. Population of 23. And the next hunter shack is up. Okay, the sawyer is almost up here. This should be completed momentarily. As soon as we get enough people, we're going to pump out the sawyers and planks. We can see from the hunting shack that we're out of bows, so we need to build the first Fletcher here. As soon as we have enough population, we'll start to increase production in the saw house to get those important planks for the upgrades we'll need. And the Fletcher's is almost completed here. And there it is. Since we know we're out of bows, we're going to go 3-to-1 production on the bows first. And then we'll change this later. Can't quite get the market yet. We do have the saw pit, but we need the storehouse. So let's go ahead and get that placed. And also the root cellar. Let's put it in front of the town center. That way these items can be defended during a raid. Since we have plenty of the items in stock, these buildings should be built pretty quickly. And they are now up. Let's go ahead and place our market. Now we can start getting gold in. We'll have to wait a little bit on the planks. And we're going to need more housing soon too. Let's go ahead and increase the workers on the saw pit. And let's go ahead and start adding more housing. Oh, looks like we need to flatten a bit. Just make some 3x3 spaces. I think this was flat. Yep, this is flat over here. And we're going to leave space in the middle there for a school. Okay, everybody's working nicely here. Flattening the land for the housing. And the market is almost complete here. Okay, more immigrants. We will take them in. And we're short on housing for now, but we have more building in the queue, so we should be okay. They add a couple more trees to the harvest queue. And now that the area is flattened, we'll add these houses in. Let's go ahead and make a dirt road to the east here. That'll give a path for people to travel on. And let's go ahead and upgrade to Tier 2. This is why I want to have so many planks so early, so we can get these upgrades done. They should start bringing everything over shortly. Yep, here we go. And I think we're in year 3, so this is pretty good. We got a good jump start with all the deer that were around. Okay, Tier 2. Now we have some extra buildings we can deal with. Looks like we need a well in the back of the housing here, so let's go ahead and place that. Pretty good on professions. We got 14 laborers, that's good. That means we can start to expand. Let's go ahead and place a tannery. We got plenty of hides with the 4 deer, so. And with the tannery comes a well. That'll also make sure we can get any fires out nearby. Okay, let's upgrade the firewood to 100. Now that our population is getting bigger. could look into the potter. Baskets we can't do because we don't have any willow that we've found yet. But let's go ahead and place the wagon shop so we can open up some of these other tier 2 buildings. Let's go ahead and place our first farm down. This is a decently fertile area, but we'll have to see how things go. Environmental factor is 52%. So it's not great, but it's not bad. We'll just have to see how we can develop with that. And let's go ahead and place the trading post so we can start trading. We have a good amount of gold coming in now, so we'll be getting ready for our first barracks too soon. Okay, we do have a clay here, that's good. Let's go ahead and build the dirt road to connect to the system. And okay, we're waiting on the wagon house before we can build the clay mine. And the wagon house is just about done here. Okay, looking good. And the trading post is also coming up. Alright, so next year we should be able to get in some traders. Looking at the school as an option. Temple's too expensive yet. Let's go ahead and start to work on the first barracks. And let's place it next to the housing and the storage. And also with the market nearby. That'll help protect everything. Okay, first trader in. Okay, we could sell some herbs. That'll be great. Since we're collecting them and we can sell all of them. Okay, and they're here, so let's go ahead and sell them. That'll give us 324 gold. And what can we buy? Let's see, we have 324. Let's go ahead and get some early weapons. To make sure we have at least something to defend with. Okay, next trader is arriving. Let's see what he's got. Oh, we could sell our hides. We have plenty of those with all the deer we have, so let's go ahead and sell these hides. That'll give us a lot of cash. And let's go ahead and buy bricks since it's available. Then we can start some upgrades. That'll be great. Okay, field is up. Let's try some beans. Beans are... Gotta move those there. Use the peas first, then the beans in the summer. And we can do some cabbage. Leeks, but they don't fit. So what else can we do? Yeah, we can... We don't want to double up on crops, because then they... So we'll do the carrots at the end of the year there. We don't want to double up on crops, because then you get diseases. We always want to have a good crop rotation going. Okay, let's go ahead and place this clay pit. That'll start the clay coming in. That we can use for the school and also potential potter. Now we have enough brick to do the Fletcher upgrade, which will give us access to crossbows, so we'll go ahead and do that after the fire is put out. Okay, let's get this upgrade. Should be only a few moments to build it. Okay, here they come. The Sawyers are there working hard. 94 planks, that's looking good. We just have to watch the amount of workers we have to make sure we have enough production. Okay, everything is reset, and we have crossbows that will just need 4 iron for each crossbow, so we have to get some iron. Let's up the arrows. So we have 3 to 1 to 1. That'll always keep enough arrows in stock. And we're ready for the compost yard. Let's see where we can place it. Okay, here is good. It's in between the housing and the crops. So that'll be good to start with, because we do have waste now building up in the housing. Now the night soil collector will go ahead and get that waste from the houses, and we'll be good there. We could start mining some iron for trade. So let's go ahead and do that. We don't have the tier level to refine the iron yet. That'll come later. And we're just about ready for some more housing. We don't want too many extra houses, because then the market has to take care of keeping the food in stock in those empty houses, and then the food could go bad. So it doesn't help you to build too many excess houses, even though you get gold from it for the market. Okay, barracks is complete. Let's go ahead. Let's start with 2 light infantry. We should have the swords available for them. If we don't, that'll be something that we'll have to work on. And let's go ahead and build the second barracks. We don't have the goal right now for this, but hopefully we can trade for that and get a second barracks up and running, because it won't be too long now till we start to get raids coming in. And we have a gold war out here too with 3,600 gold, which could be used for trading as well. Let's go ahead and place a road. Needs to be flattened first. Let's flatten this, then let's place a road to it. And we'll come back in a little bit later and get that mine up and running too. Okay, time for more housing again. Everything is coming along really well so far. Okay, let's see. Let's use the new feature and request some iron to come in. We don't have money right now, but hopefully we can trade for something. Okay, here's the iron. And if we click this, we can request that the item comes next. It's going to be expensive, but we need it, so it's worth it. Okay, here's our stock of items. Everything looks pretty good. I don't see any crossbows yet, but we'll get there. Let's go ahead and place down a work camp. That way we could work towards upgrading that and getting trees growing by themselves, so we have a stable tree environment. Okay, so here's the iron available for 24, which is indeed expensive. And unfortunately, I don't think we can really sell much. We do have planks to sell, so we can do that. And planks selling at 7 is a really decent price. Okay, let's sell these planks. That'll give us 700 gold. And he's got brick available, so we're going to take the brick at the normal price. We have 472 remaining. Let's get in some clay too. Even though we're extracting clay, we can use this to make money by setting up a potter. And that'll start to get our more luxurious goods in as well. Okay, here's the second trader. Say we'd have no gold right now and really have nothing to sell besides planks. Oh, except we do have the pelts. Let's sell the pelts. Let's hang on to the planks. I like to keep 2 traders here too to keep the speed up between the transfers, so you can do as much trading as possible. before the traders leave. There we go. The 50 pelts is in the inventory now. Let's go ahead and sell that for 500. And then we can get some iron here. Okay, that'll give us 31 iron. And it's 4 iron per crossbow. That should give us at least a couple of crossbows. Let's build some more housing. We also have this sand pit available here, but we don't need it right now. No crossbows yet. Let's go ahead and place another well in the back here. Yeah, no crossbows produced. Not sure why. Maybe because we didn't have the iron in stock. And we have enough brick to upgrade the market for more gold, but we don't have enough gold right now. And it's more important that we get this second barracks up and running than to upgrade the market right now. But we can upgrade the work camp to let us grow trees. So let's go ahead and do that. It'll use 15 of our iron and 25 of our brick, but that's well spent. Once we can start to grow trees, then we can have a continuous flow of trees pretty close to the town center, so they don't have to transport it too far back and forth between storage and buildings, which will be really helpful in the future. We're just waiting for the brick to get here. Okay, we got our first death, but we got our upgrade done. Let's go ahead and make planning 3 to 1. So we're growing enough trees for the future, for the ones that we cut down. We'll have to take a look at that balance later. Okay. Well, the last thing we're going to do for today is place down this graveyard. And then we'll plan more for the future. Oh, trader in. He's taking iron, but we don't want that. And we really don't have anything else to sell. I don't want to sell the stone for a low price. Okay, we have to watch shortage on wood. Oh, here's the first raid. Raids always seem to happen when you got traders coming in. Let's go ahead and garrison the villagers. This raid is the first one, so it's pretty small. Should be relatively easy to handle. We're going to leave our guys in the barracks. Because we don't want to lose anybody unless we absolutely have to do something, because if you lose a guy, you lose the sword or the armor that's with them, and it's expensive to reclaim. Let's look at what this second trader has. Okay, we can sell some more of our pelts. I thought we had 30, but it looked like we have 40 there, so let's try and sell the 40. And let's go ahead and sell some of these coats we have as well. Okay, let's sell that one. And 36 days left. Okay, where are the other pelts? Are they going to come in? Nope, now they disappeared. Okay, let's go ahead and sell the 30 we got here. And let's move the gold over so we can get the other barracks done. And hire a little bit more military. Let's go ahead and hire 2 archers on this barracks. And the other barracks is complete. Let's go ahead and hire 2 archers. And now everything's set. We'll see you next time.